Hello everyone, it's Sylvia back here with your Monday message, and this week it's all about creation. Now I'm not going to talk about the Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve and all that stuff. I want to talk about the fact that if we are all interconnected, as science now knows, energetically, and we are therefore interconnected with that creative source, some will call it God, Allah, whatever you call it, then in essence, as is beautifully written in some of Neil Donald Walsh's Conversations with God, we are creators. And you know, when we look at life and our experience on earth from that perspective, that you and I are creators, that does therefore mean, doesn't it, that we have to take we have to take responsibility for our life. For some that's a bit challenging because they don't want to accept that maybe through a thought and then a conscious choice they created that experience, or through conscious behaviour or even unconscious behaviour. Bit challenging, isn't it? But I do firmly believe we are creators. Sometimes we'll create through thought, through what happens, certain events, certain experiences. And on the face of it, it looks like, oh, why on earth did I create that? And it seems quite a negative thing. But maybe through our creation of an experience that may be impact on other people, maybe through our creation that seems to be a bit, oh my goodness, it is created for a purpose to teach them as well as to teach us. So really this week it's like, okay guys, think about what personal creation means to you. And maybe have a little bit of reflection on your life to date. For some of us that's going to be a longer period than others, we know that. But just reflect and think, how has all this momentary creation impacted on who I am now, where I am now? Do I need to stop and think, hang on a sec, let's change the way we create now and every moment in the future? Because if we create from that inner self, from the heart center, that intuitive center more, and then create from there through the logic into tangible consciousness experience, maybe we will better create so that life serves us better. Or even if we get a challenge through that creative thought and how we manifest it in our life, we understand better the whole purpose of that creation that has taken place. Because in every moment we are actually creating. We're creating a new thought. As we create through our breathing and through our subconscious goings on in our body, it's all creation. We're recreating cells, we're recreating that energy within us. It's all about creation. But think about how you have been creating in your life. Maybe think about what you'd like to create in your life and how you're going to create that. But think about, how am I going to better create my life from this moment on? Particularly as we're into 2014, and yes, there'll be challenges folks, but it is a year where we need to grasp things, and if we have desires, if we have things we want to see achieved, or we've got those things that we put on the shelf and we think, well, I'll pull it off one day, pull it off this year folks, and go for it. Don't let anything stop you. So what are you creating? What impact has that had on your life? And what would you really like to create in the future? And then go create it. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.